Hi Virgo, welcome to your love reading. Okay, this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, and it's a general reading, which means parts may apply, others might not. It's not going to fit for everyone. Okay, if it's not your reading, it's not your reading. Don't force it to fit. Okay, it's going to be a you and them reading. I'm going to get 4 cards for you here, 4 cards for your love interest on the other side, and let's see how we get on. What is Virgo's energy towards their love interest? Virgo's energy towards their love interest. Virgo's energy towards their love interest. Mischief. Okay. And Virgo's love interest, what is their energy towards Virgo? Virgo's love interest, what is their energy towards Virgo? We've got the whale. Okay. And elements. Okay. So Virgo, your energy towards your love interest is one of mischief. Okay. This suggests that something, maybe being quite upfront here. Okay, there's something you're not disclosing. You may have plans that you haven't shared with this person. Now they've got the veil, and it says it's quite possible your eyes have become the fog in which you dwell, a half-swallowed glimpse of all that you truly are or can be. So it feels like this person isn't seeing what you're up to. Okay, now feel free to, if you feel, some of you may resonate more on the other side, that's okay. But for the purpose of the reading, I'm doing you here and your love interest here. So this person isn't seeing things clearly, Virgo. Maybe they don't see you clearly. They don't see what you're up to here. Okay, let's see. Okay, Virgo. Virgo's energy to it. Virgo. Message here for Virgo. Okay, let's just move this a bit out of the way. Okay. What is Virgo's current energy towards your love interest? Virgo's current energy towards your love interest. We've got the World of Shadows and the Six of Love. Okay. And Virgo's, what is the action Virgo wishes to take towards your love interest? Squire of Wisdom. What is the intention towards the love interest? The Parfait, the Magician. Okay. And what is the outcome here for Virgo? The Four of Shields. Okay. Virgo's love interest, what is their energy towards Virgo? We've got Apparamentum. What is the action they wish to take? The Emperor. What is their intention here? Eight of Shields. Okay. And what is the outcome for this person? The Empress. Wow. With the Lovers. Okay. What on earth is happening here? Okay. It's interesting. Okay. So your energy towards your love interest is the World of Shadows with the Six of Love. There's a feeling here that there's a hidden longing for the past. Okay, that someone's longing for their past. Maybe that's not what, that's why we got the Mischief card here. It's not being spoken about that someone's pining for their past. Maybe someone from their past. Now the action is the Squire of Wisdom. So it feels like, Virgo, you're hoping to learn something here, okay? Or you wish to give this person the information, right? Because you can see he's holding a book. I think maybe you mean to do something here or give someone an information, okay? And the intention is the Parfait. So you plan to manifest something. But I think you're not speaking about it with the Mischief, and the outcome is the Four of Shields, which is a very stable foundation, a home life. Okay, that's interesting. Now this person's got the Whale, which means that they don't see things clearly. Their energy towards you is Apparamentum, which means they think everything's great. This is a Temperance card. Okay, it feels like they feel like everything's fine. their action towards you is the Emperor. So it feels like this person could feel that they're in control of things and they're not with the whale. They feel like they're in control, but they're not. Their intention is the Eight of Shields. So they plan, they mean to go on as they are, okay, with this Eight of Shields. This person can't see maybe what's in front of them. And it feels like they're happy where they are. They're not really keen to shake things up, explore anything else, and they need to go on as they are. Now the outcome for them is the Empress. Okay, that's interesting. Let's see. This looks intriguing. Okay, why is the world of shadows there with the Six of Love for Virgo? Seven of Swords. Yeah, there's a mischief. Why is the world of shadows there with the Six of Love, the Ace of Swords, and one more? Two of Wands. Yeah, I think you're at a crossroads, Virgo. You're pining for someone from your past. With the Five of Pentacles, you're not happy in the current situation. I don't think this person knows that, okay? Because I think you're keeping this very secret, very private, that you're pining for someone from your past, right? With the Seven of Swords, yeah, you're not disclosing this, okay? The truth is being hidden here, that you can't stop thinking of someone from your past. With the Two of Wands, maybe you feel like you would like to return to this person. There's a yearning to return. Okay, now let's look at the Squire of Wisdom. Why is that there? The Five of Swords. And two more. The Eight of Swords. And one more. Strength. Yeah, with the Ace of Pentacles. So with the Squire of Wisdom, I actually feel that you want to learn something. Okay, you're studying the book. Maybe you need to learn more because, you're pining for someone or something from the past, but maybe you're not sure if that's something you can return to. With the Five of Swords, there are mixed feelings here. With the Eight of Swords, there are things you must confront, fears you've got to face, okay? And with Strength, it's going to take some courage. So I feel like you're holding back. You're holding back while you try to learn what you have to learn, okay? And I do feel that there's some fears that will need to be released, maybe because you'll have to face them, okay, with Strength. Okay, now let's have a look at this parfait. That's the Magician, which is Virgo, Gemini energy. So let's look at the parfait. Why is that there for Virgo in the intention? Knight of Cups. Why is the parfait there for Virgo? Ace of Cups. And one more. There's a parfait there for Virgo. The Fool. So you do plan to do this, Virgo. You want to manifest this, okay? You plan to go towards this love, take a leap of faith. You're very clear about it with this King of Swords. But it's like you're biding your time, and in the meantime, you're hiding this, okay? You're strategizing. You're strategizing, you're hiding this pining. I think while you try to figure out if that other option is doable, like can you go back to your past? I think that's what you're trying to figure out here. Let's look at this Four of Shields. What's the Four of Shields there for Virgo? Six of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Ten of Wands with the Chariot. Yeah, I think you mean to go on. But in the meantime, Virgo, at least for the duration of this reading, you're still in this home life. It looks comfortable with the Four of Shields, right? Like everyone's sitting around. It looks okay. You've got that. But you're not happy there. I think that's what's being hidden. You're not happy, okay? But you're there. With the Six of Wands, people see you as having a comfortable home, maybe a commitment, right? They think you've got, you should be happy because you've got a home, you've got commitment, you've got a solid commitment. But with this Ten of Wands, you're not happy there. You're not happy there. Okay. Okay. You'd like to go on, I think, towards your past. Now let's look at this person who doesn't seem to really know what's happening. Okay. Let's look at a parallamentum. Why is that there? The Star. Three of Pentacles and the Two of Swords. Yeah, with Temperance. I think this person feels that everything's great. I don't think they know that you're so unhappy. Okay, they think everything's okay. Maybe they'd like to deepen the tie with you. Okay, with the Star, it feels like this is everything they could hope for, right? With this Three of Pentacles and the Two of Swords, it feels like something that is just starting, to be honest. With that Three of Pentacles, it's not worked on. It's just something that has maybe a newer relationship, okay, and they'd like to deepen it. With the Two of Swords, you can see this person's blind. So I think the fact that you're unsure about all this is something this person is oblivious to with the Whale. Now let's look at the Emperor. Where's the action? The Emperor. Eight of Wands, Temperance, and one more. Eight of Pentacles. So this person with that Six of Pentacles, they think they're in charge here, or not in charge, but let's say that they feel like they're in the driver's seat. Okay, they're calling the shots. They want to move this forward with Temperance. Like I said, maybe deepening the tie, with the Eight of Pentacles. They feel that this is it. You're the star. This is what they want. Okay. Now let's look at this Eight of Shields. There's the Eight of Shields. They may even be with this Eight of Shields, which is traditionally quite fast-moving energy. They could want to move this along maybe even a little faster than you're comfortable. Okay, like maybe you live together, you moved in quite quickly maybe with this person, and now they think that everything's great, so why not get married? It could be something like that. But there's some movement here. Let's look at this Eight of Shields. Nine of Swords, Seven of Wands, and one more. The King of Cups with the Four of Pentacles. I think this is you being a little reluctant, okay? I think this person, like, you're not speaking up with that mischief energy. You're hiding the fact that you're pining for your past, or you miss someone in your past. And you could be a little closed off to this person emotionally, like a little withdrawn. I think they mean to move you on there, Virgo. With this Nine of Swords, this person is a little worried that you're resisting this, okay? They are beginning to wonder about your feelings, and so they want to move this along pretty quickly. So it could be that maybe this person is beginning to wonder if you're losing interest, like they're not sure with that Whale. It says a half swallowed glimpse, so maybe they're getting an idea that you're a little resistant. They're wondering if maybe your feelings for them or for someone else, and they're trying to move this along quite fast. Okay, it's like they want to lock you down pretty quickly. Now let's look at this Esclamant de Foix. Why is that there for them? Page of Cups, Two of Cups, and one more. The Five of Cups, oops, with the Three of Swords. Yeah, I think, so there's going to be a new life here, okay? Maybe even pregnancy for some people. With this Page of Cups and the Two of Cups and the Five of Cups, though, I feel that there is going to be regret over this hurried movement, okay, over this rush to lock something down. That's what I'm getting. Let's see. So if for some of you, it could be that this person is even like trying to push you to have a kid with them. Okay, if you live together, maybe you're recently committed or something, and they're pushing for children, and you're not sure. If that's the case, be careful, because it may be something that this kind of push to do this might be something that is regretted. Okay. Okay, let's look at that Seven of Swords. Why is that there for Virgo? Nine of Cups. Yeah, what you truly desire is being hidden. You're not speaking up about it. Let's look at that Ace of Swords. Nine of Wands. Yeah, see, you're not speaking up. You know what you want. You know the truth. You're missing this person from your past, but you're kind of defensive and you're not really speaking up about it. Okay. King of Wands. Yeah, I think you want to take action, but you're not sure. Now, it could also be that this new life is for you, Virgo, because it looks like with the Fool, you're ready to take a leap of faith. Okay, so it's possible for some of you that the outcome for this person is that you're going to have a new life. Okay, with someone you love, with that Two of Cups. Now let's look at the Five of Swords. The Knight of Swords. Yeah, you're not sure how to tell this person. I think you don't want to be with this person. Let's look at that Eight of Swords. Three of Cups. Yeah, I think for some of you, this person may want a formal, like a wedding or something. Okay. But if you wish to return to the person from the past, who could be a third party in this reading, then you need to confront your fears about going back to that person. Okay, let's look at strength. Yeah, Two of Cups. I think you're biding your time here, Virgo. You are going to face your fears, I feel, with strength. You do mean to do that. You are determined. This is someone you miss and someone you love. Okay, there are strong feelings here. And I think with the Squire of Wisdom, which is all about learning something, I feel maybe you're trying to find out if that person from the past has feelings for you. Okay, let's look at the Fool here. Yeah, the Queen of Cups and one more. The King of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. Yeah. So there's someone you wish to go towards, this Queen of Cups, someone from the past. And you're hoping to have a committed start with this person. Okay. Okay, let's look at... You're done with this situation, I feel. Let's look at this Hierophant. The Queen of Swords. I think it's this person. Okay. Ten of Cups. Ten of Pentacles. See, with Justice, I think that's the thing. You're finding this situation heavy. Okay, I think this life with this person, this Ten of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, I think that's the person there. Someone you live with. Okay, maybe you're even committed, or there's a promise of a commitment, something like this. But you're kind of done with this. With this Ten of Wands, you feel like it's heavy, and it's because your heart's not in it. Okay, your heart's not really in it. Now let's look at the Star here. Eight of Pentacles. See, this person's so focused on what they want, which is you and a committed partnership with you, that they're not seeing things clearly with the Whale. They only see what they want to see, and they're so focused on this that they're not seeing that you've emotionally sort of distanced yourself. Okay, let's look at that Three of Pentacles. Justice. See, it feels like something that was just started and then very quickly, maybe, there's like an offer of marriage. Okay, be careful, Virgo. Let's look at this Two of Swords. Page of Wands. Yeah, I think what this person doesn't see is that you are prepared to take action here. Okay, they want you to deepen the tie with them, but what they don't see is that you're secretly getting ready to do something else here, to go another direction. Now let's look at this Temperance there. The World. Yeah, this person thinks that they're in charge and they're calling the shots. Maybe they're hurrying you along into a commitment. Okay, they feel it's a new chapter for them. They feel that they're in the driving seat and that they're in charge of this. Maybe it's a little bit of a bossy person. Okay, maybe this person's a bit bossy, which is why you're keeping this pining for the past hidden. Why you feel you can't be very open with this person, because I think they're coming across as a bit bossy here with that Emperor, only seeing what they want to see. Yeah, let's look at this Nine of Swords. See, they want to move. If you are afraid, if you have fears, they want to move this quickly. This person wants to move you quickly into some kind of committed partnership, because that's what they want. Okay. uh, yeah, they don't seem to care that you're not, you don't really maybe want this. Let's look at the Seven of Wands. Strength, yeah, my gosh, there's a lot of determination here. With that control as well, this person is kind of controlling, I've got to say. There's determination and control. They're very, this is somebody who wants their own way. Virgo, whether, yeah, you need to be cautious, because I don't think this person would make a great partner, to be honest, because it seems like they want everything their own way. And I think they're beginning to wonder with this King of Cups if you're losing feelings for them. Now let's look at this Five of Cups here. Death reversed, and one more. Five of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. So I think, Virgo, the fact that here with the Knight of Cups, that's you. So I think if you wind up committing to this person, there's a good chance that you will regret this. Okay, with Death reversed, I feel things aren't going to change, right? With regards to the power balance between you, I think you'll always come off getting the short end of the stick with the Five of Pentacles here, because I don't think this person will consider you much. Okay, that's what I'm feeling. I feel they don't consider you. They don't see you. This is a controlling person, so they're always calling the shots based on what they want. Now, but I think for many of you, you will go off and you will manifest some kind of new beginning for yourself, maybe with this person from your past, right? And with this Death reversed, that's going to be resuscitated, that relationship, right? And you're going to have a new opportunity, okay, with that person. And then this person may be mourning the loss of this connection. That could be the outcome for them, okay? And they could be regretting the fact that they pushed you, okay, to some extent, because I feel like, yeah, I'm kind of getting an energy that this person's a bit difficult. It's like almost like a bridezilla kind of energy, like like someone who really wants something and is bossy and determined to get it, whether the other person wants it or not. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Well, keep your boundaries up, Virgo, because I think if you just give in to this person, you will regret it. This dynamic won't change. It's not like they're going to soften after the commitment. I don't think so. Okay. So let's look at mischief. There's mischief there for Virgo. Yeah, Queen of Wands. I think you've got someone else here. And that's the mischief. Yeah, with the King of Wands, you wish to go towards that person. See, you're at the crossroads here. The King of Wands. Now let's look at this person with the Whale. The Magician. See, this person is manipulative, okay? They're trying to make this happen, this new opportunity with you, by trying to bully you almost, okay, into doing this. And I think you need to resist, okay? You need to resist. Okay, so that's what I've got for you, Virgo. Please do tell me in the comments if it resonates. I'd love to hear from you. Do hit like, share, and subscribe, as it helps the channel. And I'll see you next time.